for tuning in, everyone. My name is Konrad, your host on Wednesday Night Reviews. And from superheroes to average Joes, here's what I read this week. So this week I cracked open Harleen by Stjepan Sejic. It is book one of, I believe, 3 total books from DC's Black Label line. And it is surprisingly good. I did not expect it to be as good as it was. Stjepan Sejic completely created the project. He wrote it, drew it, everything. For those of you who don't know, Stjepan Sejic works on a number of things for DC. He's worked on Aquaman primarily as an artist because his art, well, it's fabulous. He's also wrote a number of series of his series that he's written. My favorite would be Sunstone, which is a erotica / romance. It's very touching and beautiful, actually. So he is a fantastic storyteller, and what he tells, the stories he chooses to tell, are very human stories and very emotional stories, and I think that is something that we haven't seen in Harley Quinn yet. Through the series by Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti, we've seen like crazy Harley and the crazy shenanigans she gets up to, but Harleen here that I hold, and it is truly a fabulous book. And just as a glimpse of the art, here's some shots from the interior, very early on, so not spoilers or anything like that. And the book itself is, like I said, it's surprisingly good. What this does is sets up how Harley became Harley and not Harleen Quinzel. And as most people know, her story starts off very simply. She's a psychology student or a psychiatric student of some sort, and she's basically doing her work, and she actually ends up getting into Arkham, and she treats the Joker, and that's where she comes into contact with him, and from there their relationship grows until she is the jumpsuit wearing, crazy hammer wielding, hyena pet loving character that everyone knows her as. What I like most about this, though, is we get the superhuman element of her. It's not just, here's your story. It's, here's Harley. Here's how she got that name. Here is her dealing with the stress of how the hell is she going to fund research to go into one of Gotham's biggest, most guarded facilities and get access to the worst of patients, such as the Joker, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, all of them. And we also see how Batman and Joker infect her life and make her the way she is until we finally get to meet her as Harley Quinn, which does not happen in this book. Although this book ends on a fantastic cliffhanger that will set all of that up. And you can already see where it starts. By the end of this book, you will see where that little dark tick in her mind gets turned just the right way, just the right time to make her that person. Instead of a character who could have turned out like Dr. Thompson, who is the person who actually helped Bruce Wayne throughout different versions of the media, but in the show, in the comics. And that's what I think Stjepan Sejic does so perfectly in this book. He highlights what went wrong in the most beautiful way, and it's interesting, and it really grabs you. And guys, when I say this book is beautiful, what I mean is, within the context of Harley Quinn's story and Harleen's story, it really shows you the hell that she goes through. The havoc that Batman plays in her life, just by doing what he does, not that he interferes with her directly, but specifically the hell that Joker wreaks on her, and all the little things that, even before he gets her under his wing, the way he manipulates her, it really shows it. And this book, this Harleen, is going to be an important book within the context of her, because it's going to show you not like the romanticized, meme Facebook posty version of, everyone has a perfect someone. This is going to show you like the really messed up stuff that he does to her to get her to do what he's after, to get him out of Arkham, to get that next big score, to rob the bank, to hurt somebody. And he'll twist her, and you can already see it, which freaks me out, in such a way that it's going to really knot her up. And it's just going to be this powerful book that sets straight people's beliefs about Harley and the Joker as these like, oh, beautiful, and no, he's a manipulative monster. And with Sejic's art and writing style, if they push it as far as I think they're going to, especially with him behind the wheel, you are going to see not only is he just the crown prince of crime, he's a monster, and he's horrifyingly bad to her. And I look forward to that story being told in the way that it needs to be. So guys, this is a quick look at book 1 of Harleen. It will be coming out as a collected edition fairly soon. Books 2 and 3 will be out, and then you'll be able to enjoy this in all of its glory. And from everything I'm seeing already, it is the perfect Harley Quinn story. So again, guys, check out your local comic book shops. They may have a copy of this, but you can ask them to pre-order the hardcover. After that, check out your local library. They may actually have these in, as it is a bigger format book. Beyond that, when the hardcover or the softcover collection comes out, check out Barnes & Noble, Chapters, Kohl's, whatever you're into. So guys, one last time, Harley Quinn by Stjepan Sejic, or Harleen. Please do check it out. It's an awesome read, great art, better writing, and one hell of a comic for anyone out there who likes Harley. Have a great night, guys.